Before she could answer, my female teacher said quite loudly, "Ha! You're not."
You're also announcing the episode.
What episode is this?
8. Episode 8.
Is it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. If not, you'll write it in post.
Alright, sure, yeah. We'll just wing it. Alright. Hello, everybody. My name is Bam, and this is Diego, and welcome back to Intrusive Thoughts. It's Valentines coming up.
Yeah, it's February. The month of love.
Month of love, yes, indeed.
Yeah.
By the time this comes out, it'll probably be a little past February.
Probably. That's fine. Love is never...
Love never dies.
Exactly.
Love never dies. But, you know what? It's funny, because I had an interesting experience recently at the gas station.
Bryce is fine.
Which happens to be my second experience at the gas station. I've met two different...
Bryce has a lot of encounters. He likes visiting a gas station.
No, I just go to the gas stations a lot to buy like alcohol. So...
He's not an alcoholic.
No, of course not. Never. But anyways, so this one just like I work like right down the street from where I live, and right across the street is this gas station that I like to go to buy like some chips and drink, you know, while I go on my breaks and stuff. It's like a 5-minute walk, whatever.
Yeah.
There's a cashier there. She's a cute little blonde. Very pretty, very beautiful, very cool, whatever. But I don't really. I'm not. Whatever. I don't talk to her like that. You know, I'm just trying to get my chips, man.
Like, he's got his priorities.
I got priorities.
He's just
you know?
like, I just want my food,
and that's it. So
I don't talk to women.
I come in. I'm scared of women. But this first time, the first little encounter we had, I went and I paid for my stuff, and I asked for some shots this time, and they were like. I asked for like 4 shots, and she goes over, and she's seen me a couple times by this time, and so she like doesn't ask for my ID anymore, and so she grabs the shots and she comes up to me and like she just holds out her fist, at me, and I kind of look at it and I'm like, hello, yeah, it doesn't say anything yet, just holds out her fist, and I'm like, okay, she's all nice tattoo, dude, and I was like.
The way response.
I was all, I was like, you know this? And she's all, yeah, I love that game and stuff. And I was like, oh my God, dude. And we started talking about The Last of Us and stuff. And so it was a cool little chat. And so then I go back to work. And so this last Saturday, actually, I go back in the store and like she's there and like she has another cashier with her. And so I go up to the other cashier, minding my business, you know, getting my chips and drink, you know, priorities. And so she comes up again and she's like, you know, man, I just got to see that tattoo again, you know. And so I was like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. She'll pull up, show her the tattoo.
Looking at your hands. She wants to see those hands.
No, veiny hand, nah. But I don't have veiny hands. I used to have really veiny hands, but now I don't.
But you've only got a veiny.
But anyways, so I showed her the tattoo and we started talking about video games and stuff, and so she's all like, oh, okay, so like what, like she asked me what I play on, because she's talking about how she plays on her PS5, and I was like, oh yeah, I also play on my PS5 or whatever, you know, blah blah blah. She's all like, what games do you play? And I was like, you know me, I'm a gamer, you know, I'm a gamer. I'm a true gamer. I play all sorts of games. You just name the game, I probably own it. You know,
probably.
Like type deal. And so she's all, and like her friend and stuff was kind of talking to us about, my dog's escaping over there. I think she just escaped. She did. She talked about like, you know, kind of playing. And so like after she realized that I was gaming, she just pushes her friend to the side and like, what? No, I don't need you anymore. Like, I got this guy or whatever.
Damn.
So she gets my PSN, and so I add her that night. And the funny thing is, right? Like, I texted her kind of that same night just to ask her what kind of games she played, and I like sent her 2 messages, and then we didn't talk again. And then I totally forgot about her. I totally forgot. Totally forgot to play.
Just said, who are you?
Totally forgot to play games with her. And then I went back in today, and she was there, and like she was my cashier, the only cashier there. So she I go in and I'm like, yeah, I'm like, hey, what's up? She's all, hey. She's all, I don't know what to say, so I'm all, you play the Outlast, like, it's just, she talking, and then she's all, I got on to play Dead by Daylight, blah, 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 but I didn't see you on, so I just guessed you didn't want to play. And I felt so bad.
It just sounds like, the way you're saying it sounds so fun. She's like, yeah, I got on, but I didn't see you
she
on,
said it, though.
So I thought you fucking hated my guts.
She sounded so disappointed, like I ghosted her or something.
I'm pretty sure that's what she thought. She's like, damn, this dude ghosted me already.
I know. And I was like, oh, no, I just busy or whatever. I made up some excuse, and I was like, oh, we can play later. Like, she's like, what time you off? And I was like, 3, but I have, I didn't tell her I had a podcast, but I have other obligations till 6 or whatever, and she's like, okay, I'll wait. And I was like,
oh, she's waiting. She's still interested.
She is still interested. That's funny to me, because I've never randomly just got a girl's gamer tag out in the world. That's such a not thing to happen.
I mean, no, not really, but I'm telling you, you say you don't have the Riz, but you have Riz, sir. No matter what, you have Riz. You don't have to say anything. You didn't have to say anything to her. She literally said, damn, this boy looks like he fucks. And she just she went off, and she's like, damn, I'm about to get myself a gamer boy.
But she tried. You really gonna make me stop to put you away? Don't even try. All right, but no, it's just it's so funny because when I walked in, we were chatting about games again today, and she was all like, yeah, I looked at your game library and stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, she's all, yeah, I realized you're pretty cool. I was like,
what's this Doki Doki literature called?
I don't know. You know what series she did comment on? She commented on the Resident Evil series. I think she's a big horror game person. I think she's a big horror game.
I could tell from the way you explained it.
The Dead by Daylight.
I'm pretty sure if you take me to her right now, I can tell she's a horror.
She's not at work right now. She gets off before me.
If she plays Dead by Daylight, that's an instant already. I already know what type of girl she is.
I had a couple that I used to play with. They're married and stuff and have kids, and I used to play Dead by Daylight with them and stuff. It was pretty fun.
But I could tell by the time when you said Dead by Daylight, and I could already tell what kind of girl she is.
Yeah.
No, not saying that there's a type of girls out there, Dead by Daylight girls, but you are a type.
But if you're an Overwatch girl,
I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know. Maybe.
You need to figure out your life or something. All right, there's something going on in your life right now, and you need to figure it out.
Stupid.
Anyways, Valentine's Day is coming up, so we were gonna talk about some random Reddit stories that we found on
some bad Valentine's Day, basically. Yeah, stories, just because we're in. Obviously,
our love lives suck, so we gotta find out whose other love lives suck as well.
We're lonely. We have no one. Well, Bryce might have someone.
Not really. I mean, I'm
now with this girl, I don't know, bro. Valentine's Day is coming up.
Will I find someone who doesn't play me next time on Dragon Ball Z? I don't know.
Next time on our dating lives.
Next time.
Hopefully, she's
sad
not
dating
psychotic.
lives. I don't know.
But she plays Dead by Daylight. She probably has a mask thing.
She probably has a mask thing. Shoot, man! I'm gonna dress up as Scream and
she's gonna scream.
And
and then you're gonna ghost her.
There you go. No, I'd be hella messed up. Hella messed up.
Just like you did.
Yep. Vanish thin air. right after the climax, you just vanish.
Right after the post-night clarity.
She turns around and you just vanish.
You're just gone. She's like, wow, that was great.
She's like, oh my god, that's so great.
Where you at?
Just whoo. Just as you vanish in the darkness. That'd be pretty freaking good.
You're just on the ceiling. There's no other ways. Just on the fucking ceiling. Stuck to that rope.
You're stuck there until she goes to sleep or leaves or something.
You start climbing down slowly.
Could you imagine like trying to leave a light sleeper after a one night stand?
Well, I don't think you could.
You just move and they're like,
Where are you going?
finally like cracks open the door. You making breakfast?
No, bitch, I'm leaving.
Sorry, I got a job interview or something to go to. I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Anything to get me out of this room right now.
My dad died. Just died. She meets your family. I thought you said your dad died.
You know what that reminds me of? The excuse from Family Guy where Brian tries to not like involve himself with this dumb celebrity. And Stewie comes along and she's all, who is that? And he's all, this friend from high school.
Brian, hey Brian. Let me get over there.
Who's that? Oh, friend from high school. You're in high school? No, I lied to you and I'm not really sure why. Why?
Yeah.
Oh my god, give me one sec. Okay, so we're talking about Reddit stories,
yes,
right?
We're back. So we're gonna read a little bit of some Reddit stories.
I need to get my phone for this too.
Some Valentine Reddit stories. See how our lives are compared to other people's lives. And yeah. Hope you're ready. Whenever you're ready.
I'm getting mine out. Hold on.
I hope you guys are gonna have a good Valentine's if you guys have someone. If not, then go spend it with friends.
I hope you don't have a good Valentine's Day.
Damn. This fucked up. Have you ever seen My Bloody Valentine? The horror movie?
No. Is it good?
Okay. It's okay.
Alright. It's okay.
It's alright.
Alright. Yeah, you can go. You go first.
So first story. In 6th grade, I had a crush on a girl, and I wanted to send her a rose. Something the school did. I'm guessing it's like one of those like little charity things that leadership does.
Right.
School,
Yeah, you give a $1 or $3 or whatever, and you get a rose and candy or something.
But I didn't want her to know it was me. My handwriting is incredibly distinguishable, and I was really shy. So I paid one of my friends $1 to write her name and Happy Valentine's Day from your secret admirer. So that's what he had the friend write.
Cheap. You have someone else write. That's something I would do if I didn't want them to know I was writing them something.
Yeah.
I would have someone else write it.
Exactly, on the card. He went to the desk to set up at lunch and turned in the card. Everyone at my lunch table, I should have mentioned this took during lunch, so it took during lunch, I guess. And watched as one of the teachers delivered the card to Lauren, for that was her name, so I guess he just outnamed her brother. Lauren. So you're at the Lauren.
Lauren, he called you out, Lauren.
He called you, bruh.
Lauren.
We continued to watch us as she smiled and giggled with her friends. She then jumped up and ran to the desk where they were selling the cards/roses, wrote some stuff down, and then ran back to her table. A few moments later, the teacher got up and walked over to my table. She gave a card to the friend that I paid to write it to. So basically,
Wait.
it was from Lauren, and she had recognized his handwriting and wanted to go on a date. He got up and went to her table and accepted the offer.
Damn.
And he quote unquote jackass. They went on a date and were dating. And we're dating as much as 6th graders can be. For the rest of the year, she moved to El Paso at the end of the school year and never to be seen. unrequited love is a bitch, and I haven't had a good Valentine's Day since. That's messed up, bro.
That's hella messed up.
Oh my
That's
god, dude.
Imagine trying to ask for help to like ask out your crush, and instead of them helping, they just stole your girl.
And you paid him $1. You paid him, dude. You paid him.
Your girl,
And
basically.
you know what, Lauren? I won't blame you. Because you know what? He didn't write in his handwriting. You thought it was the other guy. So, at the same time, I kind of don't blame it on
It's not her fault, but
It's
at the
definitely
same
on
time,
the-
that's so funny.
Dude, it's
It's
just
so
like,
messed up.
dude, you're a homie. You're a homie. You paid him $1 to be like, hey, give this to the girl I like. And for him to be like, nah, I'm going to go take that real quick, bro.
Damn.
Damn.
It was Mr. Steal Your Girl.
That's
Dude.
what I'm saying.
That's pretty wild, actually.
Jesus, dude. I can't imagine. Like, I know 6th grade was a different time, but goddamn.
Oh my god. Okay. So, I have one. I have a couple, but I'm gonna start out with this one because I think it's also pretty, like a thing that happens quite often, actually. So, in high school, I was crazy about this one girl, but she had a boyfriend, so I stayed firmly in the trusted friend category, you know? Mr. Friend Zone over here.
Okay.
And then, well, early February comes around and she breaks up with her boyfriend. We plan to meet up for dinner a day or two before Valentine's Day. I'm stoked. I buy her a Valentine's Day teddy bear and I'm seriously going to ask her out. Tell her about my feelings, etc., you know?
Okay.
Well, I pull up to her house and she comes out, you know? All excited, very happy. And the first thing she says to me is, me and my boyfriend got back together. Aren't you happy? And he says, that sucked.
Damn, bro. That's a friend zone right there, buddy. Jesus,
Bro,
I mean,
bro
we've
got-
all been in there. I've had that happen to me. I don't know about you, Bryce, but
I've had stuff like that happen.
that. Being just trying your hardest, and then she goes back, and she's like,
You ever go through that stage of just trying your absolute hardest, and you even help them try to get over it and everything, trying to help them move on, and then they just end up going back with them anyways.
That's messed up, dude. We've all been there. Fucking sad ass times, dude.
I bought gifts for people, and then they ended up cutting me off and stuff at like the most random amount of time. I had this one woman who I was with for a while. We went out and we had a date. And like this crackhead came up to the window and bashed. I've talked about it a little bit, but crackhead bashed on the window, and like me, I would have like said something or done something about him. But when I was with her, she her first reaction was ignore him and just look at me, and I was like, oh okay, I could do that easy, like whatever to me, you know. I don't care.
Don't tell me to look at you.
Yeah, like I whatever, you know, like I don't care.
Uh-huh.
And so later on, when she was using excuses for me, like that I wasn't a man or whatever, that was her excuse. That was one of her excuses was I didn't do anything in that situation. And I looked at her and I was like, what? So you wanted me to defy your orders and basically just ignore you? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, you're the most toxic. What?
One toxic woman.
Like, dude, what the hell? Like, so you just want me to be a toxic, basically?
Yeah,
like, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
You're already halfway there, Bryce. Just keep it up, brother.
I could be 100%, but I recently I'm trying not to be like a toxic asshole and like I want to find the one and stuff. But you know what? It's impossible nowadays. So like I give up on the whole general idea.
That's why we homies. That's why we homosexual.
No.
I don't know what you're talking about, Bryce. Last night.
No. You can bring this in the Discord. What do you mean? No.
Nothing's wrong in
This is not our Discord, alright? This is far.
This is what.
You better calm down with those comments.
Sir, I don't know what you're talking about.
Diego's the one to touch homies.
I'm not touching anyone.
Oh.
We all know Colby's the one that touches me.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
there's
true.
video evidence.
That is true.
There's video evidence.
That is very true.
There's video evidence.
That is very true.
All right. I guess for the next story.
Yeah, go on to your next one.
I've been dating this guy for almost a year, and this was the first Valentine's Day where I wasn't single. He went to a different college and lived about 2 hours away from me. I was planning on driving out there on Valentine's Day so we could spend the day together. He came out to visit me the weekend before, but I got violently ill. I spent the whole weekend throwing up bile, and when I finally went to the hospital on Saturday night, I had a diabetic something, I don't know, scientific word.
Scientific diet.
I spent the rest of the weekend plus some of my week in the hospital. The ex-boyfriend grudgingly came out and visited me in the hospital after I pushed him out on the phone. Damn, bro. She said, you better come visit me or we're done.
Hey, you know what? I mean, if I was violently ill and like feeling like death, better visit me too.
He didn't want to drive to Seattle to see me because he was afraid of driving in the city. Damn, what a...
That was his reason?
Because he didn't want to drive in the city?
That's such a lame excuse.
Oh, I don't know. You got a whole right then to yell at him.
We walking in the city.
It was a pain in the ass for him. I was released the day before Valentine's Day, and he still expected me to drive out. Especially since I missed school and work because I could barely walk without passing out. I needed time to recover. We ended up getting into this huge fight because he was being a selfish, and I'm still bitter about it 3 years later. I mean, I would too. What? Like, that's still messed up. How do you expect this person to still go out to see you after they just got out of the hospital? That's fucked
all
up.
Because you're too scared to go drive in the city or whatever.
It's not that hard.
What's so bad? Yeah, what's so bad? Like, you're stuck in traffic a little bit here and there. Oh well,
Jeez, dude, the ignorance.
Learn to drive properly.
Yeah, if you don't know how to drive, then what are you doing with a license, bro? Get it out of the road.
Like, dude, I don't know. Just be assertive or something.
It's messed up, dude.
Don't be a coward, I guess. I don't know.
Don't be your significant other, please.
Yeah, take care. Like, man, if your significant other is going through something, like, go care. What, like, oh my God, don't.
And it's 2 hours away. That's fine.
It's not even that far.
A lot of people go from 4 hours away and still drive. That dude's an...
Yeah.
He doesn't deserve it. You deserve better. I don't know who you are, but you deserve better.
I don't know who you are, but you out there, you deserve the world. You deserve.
Call me. I'm single. I'm single. Don't worry.
That's pretty good. All right. So this is the one I thought was pretty funny.
Okay.
This one made me laugh just because this is probably how I would react as a teacher. And it's messed up, though. It's messed up. So it's just as short though. So I was alone last Valentine's Day and the one before that and the one before that.
Damn.
And so yeah, all of them sucked. But in 6th grade I asked a girl.
He like me for real.
Right. In 6th grade I asked a girl in my class out on Valentine's Day. Before she could answer, my female teacher said quite loudly, "Ha! You're not." This is not hot. Dude, no, that's what it says. It's emphasized too. Like, so she very loudly, "You're not going out with that loser, are you?"
No way she said that. No way he said that, dude. No way the teacher had said that.
And he said she might have been joking, but it didn't sound like.
Dude, I can't. That is such an embarrassment. There ain't no way she said that loser who points right at him. Ain't no way she just called the dude out. Oh hell no, dude! I would have fought that teacher. That teacher's catching strays after school, bro. Hell no, that teacher's going down, bro.
That teacher's catching them hands later, dog.
Hell
For real,
no.
for real.
How dare you say that?
He says, the girl I asked out went from having a smile on her face to a disappointed look.
Oh,
and then turned to my teacher and said no, while I made a walk of shame back to my desk.
Oh, ain't no way, bro. He had it in the bag. Why did the teacher gotta say shit?
Teacher blocked him so hard.
No way, dude.
That's hilarious.
I'm
sorry, that was my favorite one that I found so far. I thought that was hilarious. Just you're gonna get with that loser,
dude.
That alone sold me.
Oh my god.
I could not imagine the amount of disrespect that teacher gave that poor student. That poor student. I'm telling you, a lot of teachers are actually far meaner than like.
Oh yeah, no, they definitely are.
I had my guidance counselor back in high school tell me I was never gonna graduate and like I wasn't gonna succeed in life. I was like, damn, you're my guidance counselor, dog. Like you're supposed to.
I'm pretty sure Colby told the story, but like where his teacher. Or one of his teachers like, hey, you should try out for the special needs.
Yeah, I remember that.
Dude, no way, you just told him to try out for a fucking class.
That's what I was saying, dude. Those teachers don't care.
I mean, I wouldn't. When I get paid less than fucking what I get paid a McDonald's worker.
Oh yeah, if I'm getting paid less than a McDonald's worker, I might as well just go strip or something.
Go strip.
I don't even have a body for it, but I'd probably still make more money.
Probably. Feet finder. Probably post my feet finder.
Feet finder. Yeah, there you go. There.
Don't have to worry about them looks as long as the feet look good.
As long as the feet, give them a little nail polish here and there,
Yeah.
Barely spruce them up. Well,
maybe put some
sparkle
cheese or something on it.
Put a little glitter on there.
Artistic.
Really dress my foot up, you know.
Like a dress.
Yeah, it's like a little dress. I'm gonna make an OnlyFans, but for my foot only. Only feet, yeah. Only feet, and it's just my feet in different costumes.
Yeah, there's ducks around it at some points.
Oh no. That'd be terrible.
Oh god. So this is a short story.
Oh, this is your short story?
Yeah. So in 5th grade, I did not receive a single Valentine's Day card in my cubby hole while everyone else did. That's the worst feeling. Because like even if you don't have anyone like that likes you, like you still have your friends who'll give you things like, oh, here's a Valentine's Day card, dude.
Usually when you're like back in like your youngin' days, everyone got like something for sure, you know, like just a little candy from everybody. Imagine not getting anything.
Dude, not even your homies in the class are like, yeah, well, I'm not giving him crap, bro. Like, dude.
Like, there's no candy for you, dog. Sorry.
Dude, I remember getting those things. Those were so much fun. I bought a Phineas and Ferb cards, and there's.
Oh man, I remember doing stuff like that when I was younger, like doing the like Valentine's Day cards with your parents or whatever, and like you'd have to get like a little bag of candy and like do all these cards and stuff. Write everyone's names down.
Like how many kids were in the class,
so you could spell their names right and stuff or whatever. Yeah,
you'd have to take like some chips or something to contribute. To
right. Yeah, bring something.
I always brought like Capri Suns and napkins.
Right, I think mine was mostly like chips and like drinks or something. I don't remember.
No, but those parties were fun. I enjoyed it. It was almost like the whole day at that point. Like it
was the only time I felt loved.
What you mean, bro? I show you love all the time. What do you mean?
Yours was abusive love.
What do you? Oh, I'm abusive. I'm the abusive.
You're verbally abusive.
Oh, I'm verbally abusive.
You abuse me and
That's
then you
a
tell
lie.
me you love me.
That's a lie. You told me to shut up the other day.
I
showed up in the Discord party. You're like, shut up, Diego. I'm like,
that was
damn.
Dylan.
I'm hurt.
No.
I'm hurt.
I'm hurt.
You don't know.
No.
You don't get to say
What if I not? What if I not? Oh, you're
I'm
hurt.
the minority here.
No. No.
Yeah.
I look Asian. All right?
And I look Asian too. I get told that too.
No.
Yo.
What are you, Asian Mexican?
I don't know.
Mexican. You Mexican.
Konnichiwa. Arriba, arriba. Ni hao.
Ni hao.
I'm pretty sure that's Chinese. I don't know.
I don't know, dude.
I'm sorry to all the Asians out
I
there.
offended
don't
so
mean
many
to
people just
disrespect you
now.
guys. Jesus, dude.
Anyway, Valentine's Day, right? Like, that's cool.
Yeah, I
don't
mean,
know.
Valentine's Day is good. I've been on some dates on Valentine's. Not a lot, unfortunately. I always either get broken up with before or I get a date after Valentine's Day. And
Yeah, pretty
doesn't
much.
last that long. Do you guys have that? Have you guys?
Do you have a failing relationship?
Experienced that? Have you guys experienced your failing relationships where you're lost?
What was the time you got dumped on Valentine's Day? Have you ever been dumped on Valentine's Day?
I don't think I've been dumped on Valentine's Day. I think I've been rejected on Valentine's Day, which still hurts. Because damn, I thought you and me have for real connection, For real
connection, for real. What's your fastest relationship?
My fastest relationship?
Yeah.
I guess a week.
Really? That's your fastest relationship?
Yeah.
That's insane.
What's your fastest?
Like 2 days.
The thing is like, how do you define a relationship?
Well, like
how far?
just
like,
what you thought was like a relationship. Because obviously you're not like, it's not really dating, just being together for 2 days or whatever, or like a week.
Yeah, I don't consider that dating for 2 days is dating.
No.
I definitely think a month is when you can start to be like,
you went on
dating.
You went on like a date or something.
I think mine was I think my longest one is a week, and then I called it off because she was insane. She was crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she wasn't crazy and bad.
She wasn't crazy. She wasn't crazy in the good way. She was crazy in the bad way.
Crazy in the bad way, as if I'm the abusive one. But I'm
oh my god! You know what? That just reminds me of this random
your
time.
Relationships.
I mean, yeah, that too. All my failed relationships. Yes. There was one girl I was trying to get with, like one time, like way back in the day,
Okay.
and I ended up not wanting to get with her. And so her solution to the situation, what are you whining about?
No.
Her solution to the situation was to say that I raped her.
What?
Like
what?
out of nowhere, right?
Ain't no way, dude.
And so she went around telling all her friends this and stuff. And so I got accused of this.
What?
Yeah, no, so I got accused.
When?
Like a long time, like maybe middle school era. I think.
In
like,
middle school?
Maybe.
Ain't no way she said that about you,
Yeah.
bro. In
And
middle school?
And so that's what I'm saying. Back in the day, a lot of people knew me as a very nice person. And so it didn't track at all. And it didn't track. So she ended up apologizing to me for trying to start the rumor. And I was just like, I hate you. Never get away from me, dude, type deal. But I did get accused, and I didn't find out about it. I found out from someone who went up to me. This was back in like my really big roller skating era. Because they came up to me and was like, told me about it. And I was so flabbergasted. I was like, what the hell?
You're like, what is
I was like,
I'm just skating here, man.
Like, I don't even know if I had my like first time at this time. I don't even know. I was so young at the time.
What's a vagina?
What is a vaginina? You know, like
What's the G spot? I don't even. I still don't know.
what's the cheese? What's Clint Eastwood? What? Huh? No. Clint Eastwood? Is that what you're telling me? I need to find.
I do have a question. So, on these girls that you've dated, have you asked them out or have they asked you out?
I've had a good mix of both. I feel like I've had quite a few girls try to ask me out and stuff, but I've gone out of my way to ask girls out because I feel like a lot of my childhood, which is messed up to say, but I feel like a lot of my childhood has been me like getting with a girl and then like getting like starting to like another girl and then like leaving that girl and then getting with another girl. I feel like it's just my whole childhood, which is so I feel so bad because I like, oh my god, all the good relationships I probably could have had if I just kept one. Like, there was so many. If I just kept one and stopped being a stupid child at the time, maybe I wouldn't be so depressed lately. But no, I was a dumb child who didn't understand anything. And you know what?
Hey, you live and you learn.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ladies, if you ever ask him out, just be prepared for him to lose love.
No, stop. I'm trying now, okay? I just didn't back then. And I was a douchebag and a little...
Still is.
No. I try way harder now. Like, I try way harder, okay? My last relationship was
hit his DMs.
My last relationship lasted like 2 years. And I wasn't even the problem. Okay, I found out a lot of things about that relationship and came up on some stuff.
Are we talking about the high school relationship you had last, or is it the one before it?
The one
after it.
The one after it. But I mean, that one was wild too. That one was probably definitely my fault on like how it ended. Mostly because like I definitely didn't want to be in that relationship, but the way I did it was definitely messed up.
How'd you do it? We have to get into that if you want. Yeah, you think you can air this out on the podcast.
No, of course, it doesn't matter to me now because it's such a while ago now. Like, I've learned. I swear to God, I've learned. But like at the time, the person I was with, you know, was a very jealous, insecure person, and you know, I would constantly reassure and stuff like that. But I had a female best friend at work that. The only reason we were like good friends like we were is because we got hired on together and we had in our entire group, like we had a big group, but we were the only two left out of our group that was still working together. So we were just like the survivors of our group, so that's why we just hung together.
Yeah.
And it was like that. And so we just hung out all the time. And so my partner didn't like that at all. And so I didn't want to be with this person. And I've tried to break up with this person once already, but it was just like a whole deal situation. So instead, my thought process was, I'm just going to get this person to freaking hate me. So what happened was the female I was hanging out with commented on one of my pictures, like complimenting me basically in a very flirty way. And my partner immediately like went off and like honestly way too aggressively for what it was. Like, it wasn't anything like super flirty. It was just like, oh, you look really good type deal. All it was. Not even
hot.
Yeah, it wasn't even like, oh, you look hot or sexy or anything. It was just like, you look good type deal.
Damn, boy, what that mouth do?
And so immediately, and then like they started flaming my friend, and so all I did was delete the comment. I didn't delete my friend's comment. I deleted my partner's comment.
Damn.
And so they flipped out. And so I defended my friend, what it was, instead of my partner. Yeah. And even in real honesty, like, my partner had every right to like be mad about what it was, like every right. I'm like, that's totally fine. I would never do something like that ever in like now. Even if I were trying to get out of a relationship, I would never do that. Something like that. That's messed up. But is what happened. And so I ended up leaving them. So they ended up thinking I left them for my friend, even though we never ended up like getting together. We never did anything, never held hands, never flirted really in that way. Never did anything like that. But like they definitely thought I left them for her. Yeah. So, but you know, whatever. And then I guess they ended up sabotaging our friendship later on, I guess, because they were so petty about it. They kept texting my friend all this stuff, trying to say that I was saying stuff. And I guess at one point they just believed it or something. And like we started to slowly drift apart. And then one day, like I was working at a different job and I saw them and I noticed and I was like, oh my God, hey, blah, blah, blah. You know, I was being hella nice.
Yeah.
And they looked at me and like, oh, I remember what it was. I saw them and I was like, oh my God, hey, I know you. And they looked at me and was like, I don't know you. And like walked past and I was like, oh.
Damn.
And like, I was like, damn, okay. Like, I didn't know we had beef type deal. Like, oh, okay. And then they texted me and was like, hey, can we talk? And I was like, sure. Like, and when they was talking about it, it was like, yeah, I thought you like were talking shit about me, all this crap. I was like, what? Like, what? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, is that why you like started distancing yourself?
But she didn't even come up to ask you.
Yeah,
like,
no,
hey,
never said anything. Never came up to talk to me and like confirm any of this. So I was like, all right, whatever. You obviously didn't. You obviously used it as an excuse
to stop talking.
To me, and like it's whatever at that point. You know, if you want to use that as an excuse, that's fine. But that's what, yeah, it was what happened. And it sucks because I genuinely liked hanging out with this person because like we went out and did a lot of stuff. So it was a cool friend to have. I didn't want to get with them. They were just a genuinely cool person to have. And I still think I have them on social media or something. And they have the brother of my dog, Tess. She still has the brother of my dog, and I tried to get them to like reunite, but I think she still has some beef against me or something. I don't know.
Bro, that's crazy.
I don't know. I wanted to like rekindle the friendship and like get our dogs together so my dog could have a friend, but
it
is what it is. I think it's because she had a boyfriend at the time, but her boyfriend definitely didn't like me either. So. She went her partner route, like, probably she should, and that's fine. That's totally fair. I understand, and I'm not going to be butthurt about it, but.
No, I get it. But.
Yeah, no, it was definitely an interesting time. Definitely not how you should go about ending relationships. You should just be honest,
Yeah,
it's gonna suck. It's gonna hurt.
Is the best, but
yeah, it's gonna hurt regardless. You're not gonna like each other in the moment of it happening, regardless of how good you do it or how nice you are.
I mean, no matter what, you're still gonna hurt yourself or that person, because I mean, obviously, you're ending something that you've got together,
put time into, effort and all this stuff.
You spend time with that person and everything. You know so much about them,
right?
So just like, but I mean, at some point, like you're not, like I'm not saying that everyone falls out of love because not everyone does, but it happens, and it sucks that it happens, and it's just life and it's just love and. Your emotions change, and that's true. Like, as much as people want to say emotions just don't change within a second, yeah, it doesn't, but it takes its time and takes its toll on your mind and your body and your heart.
Love only goes so
decides to do other things and go other places, and just changes its ways, and there's nothing you can do about it because it happens. And even if you're in a good relationship and you love that person and you think you still love them, and that person loves you, you're not gonna get away from it.
I don't know. I think it takes effort.
Emotions are complicated.
Yeah,
and they're not. There's nothing you can do.
Feelings fade, and feelings fade, and feelings come back. Feelings are always fluctuating, and it takes effort, and you really gotta put in. That's why if you really care about someone, you gotta put in the effort no matter what.
And it's not just you. Obviously, it goes both ways.
Right,
if the other person isn't putting effort, then should you really be putting effort? No, obviously. At that point, you start reflecting on your life and you start thinking about what's the next part. Should you continue? Should you not?
Or right. Love is so complicated. It's so complicated.
Complicated feelings, and there's nothing again, we're human and we all feel emotions unless you're a psychopath that doesn't. But I mean, it's normal to have feelings like
Some
that.
people just like to have sex too. I mean, that's cool too.
Yeah.
I mean, some people don't even care about love. Some people just like the
just
bone.
like the feeling of friends with benefits, and you got to deal with it. And if you're in one of those relationships, you also have to understand yourself.
And you know what? If you are, start leaving some for the rest of us, because I'm getting tired of this bananas.
I'm scared.
I just want a decent relationship. Like, God damn it.
Our DMs are open.
No.
Please.
I just tired.
We'll do
just so tired.
We'll do a speed dating episode.
Oh yeah, a speed dating episode.
So we'll be here.
Yeah, totally.
And then we'll let the audience vote.
Oh my god.
Imagine having that a speed dating episode.
We'll have our own Valentine's Day with the boys, and we'll go out.
Probably, and yeah, if you guys have friends and are all single,
yeah, go out with your homies instead. You know, go out with your girlfriends and
Valentine's Day or dude time, bro Valentine's.
Give your side guys some love. No,
side guy. Am I a side guy?
Yeah.
Am I not a main bro?
Yeah.
Damn, bro. I think we should end this relationship.
No, no, it was a prank.
No, it wasn't.
It was a harmless prank. It was verbal abuse.
Treating me like a common whore.
You know, maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
But yeah, I mean, I hope you guys have a wonderful Valentine's Day.
I hope you have a better love life than me.
You guys have any stories you guys would like to talk about, please leave them in the comments.
If you have a crazy story, I'll read your story. Put it down in the comments.
Yeah, or we can read it next week. We'll catch up and all that. And
if you literally have any experience whatsoever, just slap it down there and I'll read it and then we'll commentate on it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. So
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
We'll just talk our thoughts.
Don't expect us to give a good advice.
Well, oh my god, dude. You know, one day if we ever do get big, we should get comment sections and we should go and do we should make our own drinks. There's YouTubers that do this and I love their videos for this. But they go and they mix drinks and then they'll go and read people's stories that they submit to them. I think we should do that. I think that'd be a good time. Yeah, just drunk reading comments basically. It's so good. I love watching that.
I think that would be fun.
I think we should do that eventually. Eventually we gotta.
Oh yeah, eventually when we get more people.
And then we gotta do some something gaming or something.
Obviously, whatever. I mean, obviously, whatever you guys want. Obviously, whoever watches this or listens to us, just keep an eye out. And yeah, this was a good episode, I think.
Colby wasn't here, that coward, but he's working, so
a little more tame. So, but
yeah, we had plans to talk about other stuff, but it didn't fall through because Colby didn't make it. So we'll do it next time.
Yeah. We'll have an alternative for next time.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Everything's all spontaneous with this, so it's a work in progress.
We have outside lives, unfortunately.
Yeah,
we can't put our time and effort into most of it as much as we want to.
Once I get fired from my job here soon, then maybe I'll just.
You're gonna see Bryce.
I'll commit.
This man's gonna be speeding out videos, TikToking, Instagram.
Oh, dude, yeah. If I get fired, I'll pump out content like that, but
you'll see five episodes a day.
Just 5 episodes a day.
It's just Bryce.
25 episodes a week, every week for the rest of your life.
It's
swear
just
to
Bryce
God.
Doing random things.
It's just me every day, just something different for 10 minutes straight.
For 10 minutes. Gonna get paid, baby.
I'm trying to get paid. Can you make it another 10 more minutes? 50 more minutes. That's how I become a famous streamer. Just
fucking AI.
Oh God, dude.
AI TikTokers.
Yeah, I like the AI TikTok. Exactly.
Ice cream's so good. Yum yum.
Oh my God. I can't with those guys. Okay. Anyways, this was episode 8, maybe, or whatever the heck this number right here is.
That number will
whatever, wherever it is, right? We'll put it right there.
Maybe it's on my face.
Or maybe it's right there. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it'll be everywhere. But anyways, thank you so much for joining us. This was an Intrusive podcast with an intrusive episode because we really didn't have a plan because it fell through.
So we really went through our intrusive love life.
Yeah, we went through some love since February is coming up. But thank you so much. I'm Bam. This is Diego, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Bye.